We feel really good. I mean, when you prepare, you think you know your opponent. You hope you got a good understanding for what they do. You feel pretty confident. Yep. Yeah, I mean, honestly, we really just watched a little bit of tape when they were under camera. We've watched most of our tape under Caldwell, so we really just got a good feel for what Caldwell's wanting to do, how they're trying to play, a lot of the games that they played in the playoffs, what their tendencies are with him, and things like that. I think I'm not a big, huge rah guy, talker guy. I think there's not a lot to be said to him. He comes in, you work hard. He's right there working hard with you, and he's done everything that's needed to be done as far as workouts, preparation, studying, knowing your opponent. I mean, he's a really football savvy guy. He knows his opponent inside and out. He knows how he wants to attack his opponent going into the game. He's not just to go out there and wing it type of guy. He knows the formations, what they like to do out of those formations, and all those type of things. Randy's came in. He's just been a great influence for guys, especially younger guys in that receiver room. Just see how he works. I mean, you get there in the morning, he's already out on the field running, and he swims all the time and lifting weights, and how he prepares, how he eats, and how you stay in the league this long at that position. And I think it's just been cool to see how he goes about his business. Yeah, I mean it'd be great to have him back. I mean he's been nothing but great for us, and we love to have him back. Vic is just he puts you in the right situations, and the way he breaks down stuff, how we're going to attack people. It's not just the same way every time. It's how we're going to attack this opponent, how we're going to attack this one, and he's probably one of the most knowledgeable football coaches I've ever been around. Right. Yeah, I mean, his understanding of the passing game, especially how he's going to control that secondary, how he's not going to give them tells, how he's not going to give them early looks. Some of the stuff, I'm not going to get into detail, that he tells us what to look for to get a tip, get a key, especially on quarterbacks. The way the center is with the ball is just stuff, a lot of stuff I hadn't heard before, and he's just all over all those little details. I've never been catfished, no. I'm not on Facebook or Twitter or any of that stuff, so I think it'd be pretty hard to get to me to catfish me. Maybe they have to write me a letter or something. Well, I'm been with my girl a while now, so it's been a long time. Yeah, I mean, what they do is they run the ball effectively, and they run their same the run formation. They run that counter play, and then they'll come back and run counter protection, and then they're throwing it deep. So they got you playing run, expecting run. All of a sudden, he's pulling the ball back and throwing deep. So I think the main key is get him in third and longs. Make him have to break the formation out. Have him in shotgun, and have them try to 5-0 it a little bit, 5-man protection instead of 6-7-man protections, and that's going to come from stopping the run, stopping them early, and trying to make them predictable. Now that's going to be hard to do. It's going to be hard to stop that running game that they have really effectively. So that's going to be our biggest thing to do.
Hey Justin, I'm sure this is the highlight of your week, sitting here. But other than that, what's been enjoyable to you?
I think just being down here and being with these group of guys, being in a Super Bowl and hopefully winning the Super Bowl, that kind of cements that team in your mind. You're going to remember these guys for the rest of your life. Remember these moments, being down here, playing in the game, and just got to come out and win it now.
You guys aren't all about New Orleans.
No, I think the thing is, a lot of people have been in New Orleans before. Great town, great city, but we'll celebrate when this thing's over.
Have you got out at all? Just to have dinner?
Yeah, we went out and ate at a place. It was really good, and that's probably about it for me the rest of the week, and work on our preparation and be ready to go.
Really, just like you pretty much hang at the hotel.
Yeah, we pretty much they got everything there for us at the hotel, and my normal week back home would be just go to work, come home. So that's pretty much what I'm doing here.
What do? Do you do a lot of you study playbooks?
Yeah, we watch a lot of film, and I mean our day. We start pretty early, and I think we get back to the hotel like at 5:30, 6 o'clock. So catch a dinner, maybe get in the pool, loosen up a little bit, and then call it a day.
You got a curfew, right?
Yeah, we have a curfew starting tomorrow, I think. Today, yeah.
It's what, midnight?
I'm not sure what it is yet.
You're not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it.
This franchise has such a long, proud history. Do you think at all about winning this and adding to that legacy and where it stands all time?
Well, I think especially being, where they were in the 80s and 90s, I definitely grew up watching them. I was in the middle of Missouri, and I knew, probably half of their roster growing up. So getting a chance to play for this team is awesome. And if we were able to add to that legacy and be tied in with those group of guys, that would make it even that much better,
Well, Justin, some teams in a situation where if they had a guy like Colin Kaepernick, they might, after a while, the guys get tired of talking about it.
Right.
What about Colin? You guys seem to be cool.
Yeah, I mean, Colin's a hard-working guy. I mean, since day one he showed up, he's just busted his ass day in, day out. He got his opportunity, and he ran with it. And that's what pro sports are about. Is one guy's bad moment is another guy's defining moment, and it's tough to do that. It's tough to seize those moments like that, and he did against a really good opponent, and he's kept it going, and he's done a tremendous job.
And the fact that he's in there in the weight room and all that stuff is.
I mean, it's just a guy that works hard. I mean, talented guys are one thing, but a guy that comes in and works his ass off every day. He's always running, lifting, studying, throwing the ball after practice, getting with receivers, throwing to them. That's refreshing to see a guy whose hard work pays off.
So because of that, you kind of get the impression after the game that he's going to come in here ready. That it's not going to be.
Oh, I know he's ready. This isn't. He's not worried about this. He's not worried about all the other stuff that could come from it. Talking to him here and there, he's focused on winning, and that's what he's here about.
You guys are no fun at all this week.
Pretty much. I mean, we want to win. You got the rest of your life to celebrate it, and if you don't win it, that'd be the worst thing I could imagine, coming down here and not winning the thing. Getting this far, losing the NFC championship game last year was tough. You know how hard it is just to get to that game. So, we're trying not to take this thing for granted.
Dumb question, but do you guys have roommates, or you everybody has a separate room?
I think for sure all the older guys have their own room, but I think some of the younger guys may. Sure. Right. I think every team has had things go their way to get to this point, and I think we're no different. So it's two really quality teams, physical teams, pretty much designed almost the same way type of teams that's going to be playing. So it's just a matter of who comes out, who executes, and who does the best at it. And that's what it's always going to boil down to. That's what it's going to come down to on Sunday. Oh yeah, we've seen them. It's always what it boils down to. It's fundamentals. It's how you attack the ball carrier from inside out. Make sure you swarm the tackler. Don't follow your own man, and that's what happened. And I think a lot of times it was late in the game. Guys were tired too. That's part of it, and it's just those fundamentals that you work on every day that make those don't happen.